Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. We are going to be continuing our adventure with Dainsleif today, trying to figure out trying to stop the Abyss Order from making, quote, Mecha Squid God. I wish I was joking, but they went there because the anime game logic. So of course the first thing with tentacles they find, they're going to make it into a mecha god and try to kill people with it, but whatever. But we're on to the... Alright, we're back. Anyway, we're here to see about the missing statue that was corrupted that we found in the Abyss Ruins. So that's what we're here to kind of figure out about. So we're going to talk to the cathedral. Danes doesn't want to come in because, you know, he got something he don't like the gods for some reason that we don't know at this point in time, and totally wasn't spoiled in the literal original teaser for the game where they say he's from Ginra, but you know, whatever. So let's go in here and talk to some people, see if they know anything about a statue that went missing, so see if we can figure out maybe if that's got something to do with the Abyss Order. Actually, come to think about it, I know we're here to follow the lead about the whole missing statue, but considering our goal is to find the first, like basically the first ruin guard and its like power or whatever, and stop the Abyss Order from getting it, why do we care about this statue? Like, the statue is obviously important, but shouldn't we be looking for that ruin guard? But whatever, we're gonna talk to Barbara because we know Barbara, so maybe she knows something. Okay, so we somehow have got roped into fighting the Abyss Herald in Wolfendom. Oh, despite her not knowing something at the first field tailor, she did know some important information, which I guess kind of makes sense, but still a bit of a weird leap of logic. It feels like maybe we should have learned more about the statue from her, and then maybe learning more about the statue would lead us towards the first ruin guard and whatever power it has inside. But we're gonna talk to Danes and tell him about shit going down in Wolfendom, about how we gotta go clap some Abyss cheeks. Danes is agreed to come with us. We gotta go clap some Abyss cheeks and stop him from fucking with our doggo. I think Jean and some of the other knights are supposed to already be here, so... Oh. Speak of the devils.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
You know, I was speaking about getting to a point where, you know, where with artifacts, I just realized we need to get to Inazuma to actually unlock the first decent artifact domain that we want to do. But anyway. Okay, so we're off to see, Dane's fucked off because he's scared of, or he doesn't like being around things related to gods because he got beef with gods. And we're on our way to talk to Borealis. Like, I'm gonna be honest though, I think kind of, like, at this point, I know they, you know, a long time ago, and they kind of have built up the whole don't trust the gods thing. You know, the Archons and all of them, they're, like, they might not necessarily always have your best interests in mind and some shady stuff, but, like, at this point, we've been through so much, like, you know, I don't mean at this point in where we are, but I mean at this point in Genshin, after all these story missions, like, we've been through so much junk with Venti and Zhongli that at the very least, it seems like they wouldn't betray us, kind of thing. I don't know. Like, I get where Dainsleif is coming from, and like the story reason, you know, that the gods destroyed Kinra, therefore he's suspicious of them, which makes 100% sense, but like, we still don't know the story reason for them destroying Kinra, and like, it's one of those things where it's gotta be a good reason considering the things we've seen from like the gods that we've met and spent time around. Like, there has to have been some crazy thing going on. So I'm curious about when we get there, but also kind of like, what's going on? Oh, damn, Razor and Doggo about to beat up some Abyss Herald. Let's go. Alright, we here to clap some Abyss Herald cheeks. Actually, I just realized this probably is the same Abyss Herald that we met in the cavern.
Time to go.
It's one of those things that I never caught, like, my first time through, but yeah, this is probably, or my second time through, actually, technically, but Yeah, this probably is literally the Abyss Herald that we already fought in the
Wind strike. As one with wind
bottom
and
of that
cloud.
thing, so we got beef. Oh, now we actually get the whole other form transformation. Thankfully, we just happened to bring a cryo character with us, because if we didn't, this would be awful. Actually, I wonder if that's why they have this cryo
Dodge this.
dude over there. I wonder if you can get him to shoot him.
I must remain
Come
calm.
on.
Cool it.
You get juggled in this game so freaking hard.
The wind knows. Dodge this.
Eyes on me!
He's gotta slowly break his shield. This is so annoying with that Ayaka. Or someone who applies a ton of cryo.
So sorry. Dodge this.
Alright, we beat up the Abyss Herald, saved the pupper. Let's go. Okay, so we saved our puppy, and he told us that he fought the first, or at least hinted at that he fought the first Ruin Guard a long time ago, even though he had no clue what the hell it is. He remembered it spun and shoot fireballs, so. Haha, go plot convenience. We remember exactly where the most suspicious Ruin Guard in Storm Terror's lair is. Well, we make the assumption that's here, but we remember exactly where this one is, despite the fact I think there's 4 Ruin Guards in this circle and like another 7 out in the frickin' field over there. We remember, we think this random one here is the one in question. Actually, I guess it makes sense because it's an unoperational one because it got into a fight with the big bad wolf, but you know. Still, it's funny. That's like you don't wanna check the 12 others that are around here. Okay, so we couldn't see anything wrong with this thing with our elemental sight, but Dane's used some of his weird different magic, which I don't know, people have speculated maybe Shadow, maybe Cosmos, I don't know, something like that. I'm actually kind of curious if, because obviously he's gonna be a playable character eventually, so we're gonna have to figure out what the hell his element is. I've definitely heard some theories that it's like Abyss magic, but the thing is that the Abyss people all use like elemental magic, so you would figure it wouldn't be an Abyss kind of magic because the creatures from the Abyss use elemental magic. So I wonder if it's something from Conria, but maybe not. Maybe it's like something Dainsley specifically got when he was like, you know, corrupted a long time ago being from Kinura and stuff. So I don't know, I'm kind of curious about that because the Abyss seem to use some form of it, but not the same form he uses. Alright, let's go find this inverted statue and destroy it before Tentacle Hentai Monster gets turned into a mech.
We end up right back here again.
Yep, I'm on because they were too lazy to make a second domain.
We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
What do you mean? We were perfectly fine last time we were here, Paimon.
Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That are the stupidest. To get to that creepy
Little column A, little column B.
statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
We must be the bravest adventurers in all of Tevat, or the stupidest. Little column A, little column B, Paimon. a little bit both. So, in hindsight, what the hell? How the hell are we supposed to destroy this thing? Like, we can't just hit it. Whatever. All I'm saying is we have to fight this Abyss Herald again, and all I'm saying, this would have been one hell of a time to let us play as Danes, tease what his kit is gonna be, and then not have him be a playable character for another, like, 5 years. Like, that would have been the ultimate tease. But on the other hand, you don't want to make his kit and then have it outdated in Genshin by the time they're actually ready to release him. So I know why they didn't do it. But it would have been cool as hell. If it's like, yo, you get to play as Danes, you have some element we've never seen before going on, like hell yeah, that would have been cool as hell.
Let's dance.
He feels easier this time around. I don't know if I'm just crazy or warmed up a little bit or something, but as I say that, I take a huge hit and almost die, but we're not going to talk about that. Man, I can't wait to get that official so we can actually batter your freaking beta.
Let the show be.
This one will be frozen in time. Fallen leaves, adorn.
Power that ended Heiston!
Dodge this.
I swear the mages in the Abyss take more damage just from you, like, auto-attacking them.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Ooh, that counter. Hell yeah, fuck him up, Lumi. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh shit, we found Aether, and he's fucking around with the Abyss. Oh no, what could this possibly mean? Yo, I kind of get their, you know, their whole sibling bond and stuff like that. But I'll be honest, as a player, as a person playing, I kind of could care less. And by the time we get to the end of this story, if it's like, if the Lumion struggles to make a choice between the, you know, 70, 200 people she's met along the way and formed bonds with, or Aether, I'm ready to stab the hell out of Aether for those 200 other people. Especially Venti. Venti, best girl. Shit, Dane and Aether used to be together. Yo, maybe they used to be in a shitty boy band. That's why they're on opposite sides now. The band had a falling out. It's the, I don't know, the Electric Keenras. I don't know. I'm not good with band names. Okay, and I know I normally don't cut in these cutscenes, but I just gotta say how stupid of a line in dialogue this is. Aether doesn't want us to be working with Dane because he's his enemy, not because he's evil, not because he's up to no good, not because he's hiding something from you. No. Just because I don't like him, that means you shouldn't be around him. That's such a stupid, like, I wonder if that's a translation error or something, because that's such a stupid, like, he should be like, yo, he's not, you know, Dane isn't telling you the truth or something like that, you know, something to make you think. But then it's like, but now as a player, you're just like, I don't give a fuck, Dane. I've been working with Dane. Dane's been fine to me. Why you being an asshole, bitch? Oh no, Aether hit his emo phase. I knew we shouldn't have left him alone for too long. He's talking about his war with Destiny. And yeah, Aether just confirmed or revealed to us that Dane is from Keenra. Even if Dane is from Keenra, there's always, you know, kind of the assumption in the story that Dane, like, either didn't do enough, like, didn't, you know, at least the way the characters were, it's like he didn't do enough to save Keenra or something like that. It's like not even that he necessarily caused it, but just he wasn't able to stop it. That always kind of bothered me. I figure, like, when we actually get that part of the story, we'll get a better piece of the picture, but I don't know, that just seems wrong. It feels like the reason the Abyss should hate Danes is because he actually caused the cataclysm, not kind of what they imply, which is just that, like, he didn't prevent it. I don't know. Okay, they just... Danes and my brother ain't done going and run through the portal without me. So now I'm just sitting here in this little cavern, Sag. But I don't know, Aether said another thing there that, like, I don't know, I forget it right now, but it was another one of those things that's like, you'll see at the end of your journey how bad the gods are, and it's like, even if they do some messed up stuff at this point, like, I don't know what Aether did on his journey. He must have not read some lore books or something, because, like, the gods, despite the fact that they do some messed up stuff from time to time, at least Zhongli and Vendi seem pretty chill, like, to the point where I, as a player, am more like, what the hell did Keenra do to mess up to require the gods to purge them from existence, than I am like, yo, why the hell, what's wrong with Venti and Zhongli for doing that kind of thing, you know? I know obviously there's more gods than them, but, you know, those are the main two ones that we as players have had experience with and like know, at least we feel know relatively well on a personal level, has seen like, you know, their more natural side, especially in events where you learn more about what they're really about and like their personalities and stuff. So I don't know, Aether's argument looking at kind of weak sauce. I'm gonna get fine. I'm gonna spank him out of his emo phase or some crap. I don't know, but now we're all alone in the ruins, and there's still that creepy statue we need to destroy. And now I have no idea how the hell we're gonna do it since Dane, Don, gone and fucked off. All right, we finished the story. Get that chest. No, 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 no. We'll be getting out of here. This is probably like, despite it being like one of the shortest stories, this was probably the most important like story segment we've gotten in terms of the like a large overarching narrative. You know, learning about Keenra and stuff like that. So this is what we're on, Path Through the Storm. So this is what we'll be hitting up in the next episode. I believe this is actually this is the final quest in this chain, so we actually should be finishing this soon, which means we'll be unlocking this, which means we got this whole event to do. Our free official coming, our free official skin. So, you know, I'm pretty excited about that. We got that coming up. So, but that'll be the end of this episode. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one.